Hola amigos, hola amigas, welcome, bienvenido, croeso salam, welcome to the channel y'all, Chesh Actually Mash. Let's have a look at another stereo. Now this one is a Sony. This is a Sony Walkman FM AM AVLS. So this is a higher end version of just a plain old Sony Walkman. It's quite a chunky machine, but we do have stop, rewind, fast forward and play. If we open up the top, the cassette, there we go, there's the inside workings of it that you can see a little bit. There's the pinch roller going in and a little bit of the board, the circuit board that you can see there. Now this is a higher end spec one. So let's take a look. First of all, let's take a look at the side. So here we have the AVLS off 1, 2. We've got the stereo FM mode. So we've got stereo FM mode or mono, tape, normal, metal. So this will play metal tape, so that'll be interesting. And here we have the tape function or the radio function, volume control. Also, as well, there we got the headphone jack. On this side, we have the DC input. Just there, 3 volts. On the back is the WM-FX28. AA batteries, 2 of them, assembled in Malaysia. Underneath, not much in there apart from the belt clip, which is still intact. Battery compartment there on the back. Then we move on to the front, like I said, which is play, rewind, fast forward and stop. On the top, now this is where it gets more interesting. We have mode, on or off, stop, alarm, band, enter, battery indicator, minimum, tuning, hour, minute. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of the preset audio. So let's get some batteries in there. And let's see. There we go. So we have a display. So I'm going to set the clock. So there we go, we have got the clock set, a nice clear display on it. So we've got modes, so that's to set the alarm, that's to set the time, so that's the time set. So we have the alarm on, alarm off, and I believe that to be the stop. Let's take a look on this side. Let's switch it to radio. So here we have the FM, so we need to switch it to FM. So we've got FM and AM. Let's get a speaker. And let's get it plugged in. Turn the battery down. Sorry, let's turn the volume down. So let's do a tuning, automatic tuning.
Around Europe, I'm very big. It's almost 64.
Not very good, but that's probably because we're in the workshop. Okay. So it didn't pick up many stations there, but I'm not surprised. I get rubbish reception from inside the workshop. So let's pick AM. Let's see if we can pick up anything on the AM frequency. No, I find it really hard to pick up radio stations these days. I think they haven't turned off the signal, but I don't think they're doing much to boost them. So I am finding it harder and harder to pick up radio stations, which is a bit of a shame. So let's... Ooh. As always, the headphone socket needs attention. So first thing we're going to do... Let's get some contact spray into that little socket. Let's give it a bit of a wiggle round. That's better. Next, we are going to get a cassette and put a cassette in. Back to my YouTube mix. So this one has a rewind on it, so cannot see. Oh yeah, you can. Yeah, there's a tiny little window in there, so you're able to see. Let's do a rewind. Do you have to switch it over to tape? Okay, let's try it again. Nothing. Let's try play. Fast forward. Okay, let's take a cassette out. Let's press play. Absolutely nothing. I can hear the motor, but I can't hear anything. I think we are going to have to go back to the belts. Dun, dun, dun. Right, let's have a look. Let's take out these two batteries. Let's take a look. No, the connectors on the inside, they're fine. Let's remove the belt clip. And let's see where on earth we take this apart, because I cannot see any screw holes. Oh, that was easy. Too easy. Is this it? Is this where it comes apart? Let me get my little spudger. Okay. Let's do a little spudging around the front. Ever so slightly. Looking for... Oh, there's another one. Get the spudger in. Right, Right, okay, let's be very careful with this. Oh, there are no belts on it. The belts have gone caca. So someone's obviously been inside this of why it was so easy to get off. But they haven't put any belts on. There's the motor. Which way would these belts go on? Is it just one belt? Right, so let's put a battery in there. So I can try and see what goes on. Oh, I need to switch it over to tape. Yeah, absolutely no belts at all. I guess it's just one belt.
Way too big.
No, it can't, because that belt is running. I wonder if it goes over like this and then like that. I will in a second. I'm just I will have a look online, but that seems to be how it may work. I'm just looking to see, because I know the belts wouldn't touch anything, so the belt is going around that way. It's not actually touching that, but the belt does seem a bit loose. So let's just try a smaller belt. Just out of curiosity. So that seems to be working. If I pop in a cassette, and press play, the tape is turning. But am I getting any sound? Yeah, I am, but it sounds terrible. And it's way too slow. So that belt is too tight. Let's put this belt on and try again. Have I got it on wrong? God, I hope I'm not chewing the tape up. No. It just doesn't make sense. There's the little potentiometer. There. It's running too slow. Right, do you know what? Let me just have a look online and see if I can see something with this and how it should be. Okay, so I kind of have a photo of what it's supposed to look like with a belt in it. So, the other little belts I had with these, which are, it's a set of 4 belts for most Sony WM-EX, WM-GX, WM-RX, WM-FX, models. So there's some belts in here which are specifically for the Sony, because these ones seem a bit thicker, so it might have had a thinner belt in it. So there's a couple in here. I'm going to try this one. So it goes around, down, no, hang on, that's wrong. Around there, down there, and then around this. Like that. But that is too big. Typical. This one is smaller. I think this one might do it. So, around there, over there, around there, and around there. Nope, it's fallen off again. Around there. Right, okay. So that is how it's supposed to go around. Let's put the 2 batteries in. Okay, let's plug in the sound and press play. It's just too slow. Now. Ah, that it is. That it is. But it's still too slow. So we're going to play faster. It's not going any faster. Right, there's one last thing I can do. So what I have got here is some watch oil, Pegasus watch oil, and I'm going to put a tiny little amount on some of these joints, especially down where the motor is. So I've got one of my small little pick things, and I'm going to drop some oil, just drops, on some of the moving parts. Just see if that will help. Why was it increasing then? something to do with the motor. That's really weird. When I was pressing on that, it was actually going a bit faster. I wonder if it's something to do with the motor. I'm going to take the belt off. Okay. Oh my god, those wires are so small. Let me undo those two tiny little screws. Right, I just flooded that with some contact cleaner, so I'm going to leave it for a bit. Okay, now I've done that and left it for a while, I'm going to get it all back together. That's going to take me ages and a lot of care, so I'm going to put it on time-lapse. Okay, muffins, I've got it back together. I have tested it, so I know what is going to happen. Now it's your turn. Yay! So it is now operating at the right speed. I even had to turn down the potentiometer, whatever that little thing is called, because it was going too fast. So it was definitely the motor on the inside that was a little bit dry. So hopefully with the contact cleaner now and the little teeny weeny bits of oil that I put on there, the watch oil, fingers crossed that this is now going to be fine. Before I seal the back up, I am going to do a little bit of maintenance cleaning, and I think those need to go down a little bit more in there, so I'm going to take a quick look at that. So I'm going to do this off camera, and it should be all back together when we look at it next. Okay, my little whippersnappers, there we go. Look at that. I've given it a clean. I've even put some of the V36 plastic polish on there just to try and take out some of the scratches. It hasn't gotten rid of all of them, but the surface scratches definitely do seem a lot lighter than what they were. And yes, we can switch this over to radio and try and find a station. Let's try on FM. Nice little bit of static. Okay, well, I didn't do too good, but let's go back over to tape. Let's switch over to metal. Let's get my metal tape. Let's see how that goes. I need to rewind it first. Okay, let's press play. Well, perhaps I haven't got anything on that tape. No, maybe there's nothing on there. I thought I did put stuff on there. No, nothing playing on there. Oh, okay, that's a shame. I will have to see what I can do. Let's put this one back in. It does sound a little bit hissy, but at least it works now, which is really good. There's definitely some wow and flutter with it. That is given. That is definitely wow and flutter. But that's the first time I've taken it down to the motor. That was a bit scary at some point when I saw all the very, very fine wires that were for the radio down on that side. That was a little bit scary, but there we go. It is fixed, as we can say. And yeah, I've enjoyed doing that one. I hope you have too. Thank you very much for watching. Please comment, like and subscribe for more videos coming up on a bit of everything: washing machines, vacuums, unboxings, gadget reviews. I have a gadget review coming up, yes, soon, on this AirTag. I've not even ripped the packaging off, so this video will be coming up very soon. So on behalf of myself, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.